Hello, this is Isaiah Reports Football. This is my round of 16, 2026 FIFA World Cup round of 16 official prediction. So let's begin. Starting off with Canada versus Morocco. I believe this will be a 2-1 Morocco win because I feel like Canada really struggled against South Africa. And if you play like that against a team like Morocco, you will get punished. And also, even though I do think Morocco will win, I don't think defensively they're very perfect as well because um so that's why I do think they will concede a goal. And Canada do have some, you know, to get a goal themselves. You have the likes of Jonathan David and so on. So you could find a goal, from somewhere. And yeah. Paraguay versus France. Paraguay had a really great defensive display against Germany. However, they're playing against France, who are just an elite team, especially attacking wise. So this is going to be very difficult for them to maintain a very good defensive display. So I don't want to be nice to them, but it's just that it's France. Like I want to give credit to Paraguay, and maybe they could carry on what they did against Germany in this World Cup, but their opponent is just too much. I feel like it's just going to be too much for them. And I saw that they're going to play a 5-4-1 Paraguay, so it's going to be what they're going to be doing against France. But I feel like the quality at the end of the day is just going to be too much and too unbearable for Paraguay to handle. So I think it's going to be a 3-0 win. I'm going to be conservative with it. 3-0 France. This between Brazil and Norway, I believe this will be a amazing end-to-end game. I don't know if it's going to be end 2-2. I'm just going to be conservative with a 1-1. And I believe that Norway will win on penalties against Brazil. Mexico versus England. I think this will be a 1-1 between both teams, and I think England will win on penalties. I hope England beats Mexico as a United States fan. But I think it's going to be tricky for England since they haven't been perfect in this tournament, and especially playing in the Azteca against Mexico, and Mexico having good players like their young player who's really doing really well in this tournament. Quinones, Jimenez, and so on. It's gonna be tricky for England, um, but I do think they won't win on penalties. But yeah, Portugal versus Spain. I think this will be a 2-1 Spain win. And yeah, I think Portugal's been very. I think Spain will. Um, I think Spain will outclass Portugal. I think Portugal has not been good in this tournament. They struggled against Croatia a lot, especially in the second half. Even though they won, they struggled against Croatia. And Croatia, you could argue, should have won that game. Um, but uh, and I think Portugal will get punished against a team like Spain. Even though Yamal has been great for Spain, or Yazbal has really been on fire for Spain and stuff like that. So, and Spain's quality on the ball, even though they haven't been perfect themselves, I think they're just way better than Portugal, in my honest opinion. USA versus Belgium. As a United States fan, I'm afraid that I'm just remembering that game and the friendly 4-1 defeat against Belgium, and I'm just scared. And I just feel like Belgium's just gonna find some way to beat us. I don't know. I might be. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't know. I just feel like Belgium's going to win. I don't know the result. I think, and plus Balogun has a red card. Who's our best attacker, our best goal scorer? I don't know. If he was starting, I think we would win because that defense for Belgium is horrible. They have Mikele, who's a very old defender, and Balogun would have taken advantage of him. But I don't think with Pepe. I don't really trust Pepe like that. I think it's going to be a 2-1 Belgium win. Maybe 3-1. I see like a 3-1 happening. Something annoying. I don't know. Something like that. Argentina versus Egypt. Argentina has been sketchy defensively against Cape Verde in the round of 32. I don't think Egypt could get a goal against Argentina. I think this will be a Either 2-1 or 3-1 Argentina. Which one? What do I want to get? I don't know. I'm thinking about 2-1 or 3-1 Argentina. I'm just gonna 50-50 on this one. Uh, um, I think Egypt's been defensively solid as well. They know how to defend. I think it's going to be a 2-1 Argentina win. Switzerland versus Colombia. I think this will be a 2-2 and gonna be a really fun game. But Switzerland wins on penalties, in my opinion. So yeah. Hopefully you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hopefully this round of 16 is going to be awesome, just like how the round of 32 was awesome. So yeah, again, hopefully you like and subscribe to this video and to this channel. So yeah, thank you.